4, 3, 2.
Are you guys ready up there? Okay, just give me a second. All right. All right, quiet on the set.
Ow, peace and blessings of the Most High, the balance, omniverses, multiverses, triverses, dual verses, and universes be upon you all in earshot and eye shot of the God. It's your friendly neighborhood, Pharaoh Rise and Shepsi's Duamu Tefah Moon, and welcome to another episode of Revision Radio, where we seek, analyze, break down right knowledge, right wisdom, right understanding, right thinking, right reasoning, and right action from the third eye point of view. What's happening with the family? What's happening? What's going on? How's your fast going? Ow. You shout out to all the brothers and sisters out there fasting for this purification, cleansing ritual. You understand? Like I always say, you got to prepare yourself. Negative and positive attract. So the more positive energy that you conduct and project, the more negative energy you're going to attract. So that's just universal laws. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be like, You know how Jigga Man said. Yeah, shout out to my peoples over there. That caught the chant over there at the Nama on my Nama Nationals over there, the CNYE. I missed the chant over there. So, but we on it. We chant every day, so it's okay. But yeah, it was over there on the YouTube for y'all caught that energy. And Emperor over there reading the Psalms, chanting the enchantment, and then it's done. So y'all check that out when y'all get a chance to check that out. But I'm here. We on deck. A lot of things happening. The most important thing that's happening is these Paa Taraq. The realignment time is happening. That's what's happening. So just want y'all to know what it is. Like every day, in every way, we get better, and better. So we're going to, because you see the time frame, I jumped on a little late and whatnot, trying to work some things out. But yeah, next week we're gonna be early next week. Trust me, we got other things that's happening, so I ain't gonna be able to do a lot of late stuff anyway. So the daily word from my cool chief Thunderbird Black Eagle for this today is: only your body is locked up, not your soul. Now free your spirit and your body will follow. Only your body's locked up, not your soul. Free your spirit, your body will follow. That's the jewel for the God. That's the jewel, man. So we got to act like, we in this prison complex, but we got to activate the freedom mechanism. That's what's happening. The freedom boat is shutting up the doors, moving it along. Word up. Y'all get involved, man. The 21st is the last day. Get your stuff in over there at the freedom spot. Get your docs and all that in. So y'all make sure y'all make y'all moves. Oh, bad, beloved. What's going on with you? Yeah, I seen you over there on the joint. Yeah, I was there. I was around. I'd be around. Yeah. So the excuse me. The next reading is from the Revolutionary Daily Thoughts. Right? It says, it's from Mary Evans. Mary Evans says, speak the truth to the people. To identify the enemy is to free the mind. Free the mind of the people. Speak to the mind of the people. Speak truth. That's what we represent. Speak the truth to the people. She says, no matter how economically or socially distant the European elite are from the disposed white masses, they are one, right? The European elite still share a joint supremacist, exploitative, dominative, nationalist agenda with the European masses. They form one genocultural nation. Europeans who have the white masses as their constituency cannot truly risk alienating them in a game of racial politics, because if they know nothing else, they know that in a political economic system grounded in white supremacy, the European masses' loyalty is first and foremost to their whiteness. Unless the European elite can make the non-European masses equally blindly loyal to them, they cannot take the chance of blatantly forsaking their own for others. This is especially true if those causes undermine the European masses' survival. That they are of the same mind is most evident in the fact that any dispossessed European would gladly assume the position vacated by a dead or dismissed elite without skipping a racist beat. Whether dispossessed or elite, race precedes class in the European mind. Whether dispossessed or elite, race precedes class in the European mind. Class antagonisms do not negate nationalism bound by race culture. Of this, we should remain cognizant, no matter how doggedly radical Marxists and liberal Europeans work to convince us that we're in the same class with them. Affirm, I speak to the mind of the people. So this is basically telling you the Mugasu, the Caucasian, the Tamil are always one mind. So it's something that's been a message from the beginning. You know, that's why the master told about the tribes of Canaan. Canaan phonetically, he talked about canine. Canines dealing with even Romulus and Remus, the wolf, the she-wolf who birthed the so-called founders of Rome, right? Always going back to the canine, man's best friend, the dog, right? We know that they're 1/4 canine, 1/4 porcine, 1/4 simian, and 1/4 humanoid. So they're always tied to the dog. But the most important thing is that canines move as a pack. And so what they do is, that's what this reading is emphasizing, is the collective consciousness, the hive mind movements of the Mukasu. Is why they was able to dominate and take over everything. Of course, backed by the forces of nature for the 6,000 years of chaos, because of that cycle was a moon cycle of lunatics, and uncultured, uncultured civilization. But it's about, and then they tricked us to be individuals. So the master said, he said, boom. He says, hunters always move as packs, right? Those that are not violent, moving as individuals. What we have to learn is to start moving as a collective, because they tricking us to move as individuals so that we're easier prey to pluck off one at a time. Easy. If we in a collective, it's harder to pick us off. So we have to stop being individual mind, mentally, spiritually, physically, economically. We have to stop being individuals and start being a collective. You know what I'm saying? So, I can succeed as a part of the all expanding and fail as an individual person. That's the science right there. So that was a good read. Okay, so we on a little time restraint just to get the not for the whole duration, but just to get this Paa Taraq flowing, Raobat, Israel, Ninth Power, Irvin Al, Sabbath with the family. Everybody else in earshot and eye shot of the God. So let's go. Bang. So this revelation is all knowing or unknowing. This is Paa Taraq way. Yeah. Likum. It says, Smoonie. The revelation is to Paa Taraq the way. Kalal Aruf Autim Aruf, all knowing or unknowing. Likum, aye, Muspatu Yasar, aye Koradu. For you, my Sabinch family, my children, those of the Za'am, religions, opinions of Abraham, Ibrahim, Moses, Moshe, Musa, Yeshua, Jesus, Isa, Mahmud, Muhammad, Khabarui, Hebrew, Greek, Latin, English, and Arabui, Arabic, they pray to this deity. Each claim they got the only true deity. Each claim their book or books are the holy scriptures, be they Torah, Gospel, or Quran. Each claim they have the truth. Now, Nuwapians, Sabaeans, they each say that their personal God, Allah, Yahweh, Hashem, Theos, or Dios is the all-knowing. What will make you understand what is meant by all-knowing? It means to know all things. Hold up, before I continue. Even though I say it, and I'm saying it down there. I want to make sure I give a thorough shout out and to give supreme ashuk and love to all the family that sent us, me and my wife, kind words, motivation, inspiration, and even and sent us donations. Just keep the bars going. We appreciate y'all. And listen, ashuk is real. And we appreciate y'all. We setting up the we gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna take care of the situation Monday. And again, we here. Anybody that want to add on and help, we appreciate the help. And they try to rob us, over and over again. We here though. But yeah, I just wanted to get that shook out, get that love out, let everybody know we appreciate you. And it didn't fall on deaf. Your voice, your actions didn't fall on deaf eyes, ears, or hearts. You dig? Yeah. So let's say again. What will make you understand what is meant by all knowing? It means to know all things. It means to know all happenings. It means to know all living things. It means to know what happened. It means to know what will happen. It means to know. And Muspatu, to know means you don't have to ask about it. And Muspatu, to know means you don't have to seek for it. And Muspatu, to know means you already know. Now, they claim that their God, by whichever name they chose, is all-knowing, knows all things, all persons, all thinking, all feelings, all thoughts, all plans, all plots, all schemes. The all-knowing is beyond time. The all-knowing is knower of past, now, and future. They each claim in their Torah, Bible, or Old Testament, Quran, or their last testament, that is, of the man Ibrahim, and those of his Qaradu, offspring children, called Habaru, Hebrews, or Shasasu, Israelites, Yamashu, Ishmaelites, and Muslamu, Muslims, Nazarites, or Kasasu, Christians, of all and any sect of or clan or denomination world over. Their Za'amat, religions and opinions, born outside of a Fafri Ka, excuse me, they claim. So they claim the gods of those books and those religious opinions is all knowing. So Musbatu, let us check that out to see if it's true or another lie, another deception, another trick, another way of misleading, deceiving others with their religious lies as liars, cunning liars, deceptive liars, the cheaters, the users of trickery, tricksters. Trick knowledge is lies. To say your God knows all, yet he or it doesn't, is a lie of a liar. These are books they believe in and seek to make you accept with blind faith, whether they are true or not. If they are not true, then they are lies. Now, Muspatu, let us set the record straight, because Muslims, and those of Islamism or Mohammedism claim in their book, the Quran, that they accept the books before theirs of Abraham, Za'am, which is religions or opinions. So they accept those books, tampered with or not. Truth is truth. And because Kasasu Christians of any and all sects and denominations who accept what their Christ said, he did not come to change the laws of Moses, which is the Old Testament. Then they who believe the New Testament also, such as the Muslims, accept what's recorded in the Old Testament Bible. Now, Muspatu, let us see if their God, Allah, Jah, Yahweh, is all-knowing, or is that a lie? If you read according to Genesis 1:2, it says, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the earth, the face of the waters. So the Spirit of God came down from the sky, Patat, heaven, to Taha, earth. Is the Spirit of God all-knowing? Why then in verse 2:3 does he have to say, let there be light? Would not light come with him? He's not the light of Patat, sky, heaven, and Taha, earth. And shouldn't he have known it would be dark down here as well, as without form, void, and dark. So he did not know what to expect until he got down here. There was no light. There was no land. Only formless, void, darkness covered over by deep water. He did not know it wouldn't be good. He did not know. He is not all-knowing. Now let's look at Genesis 1:3-25. Each time he performed the works, he had to wait to see if it was good or how they worded. And God saw that it was good. He didn't know the outcome until after it was made, or when he said, let there be light. Now let's look at Genesis 1:26-27. Here you see, he says, let us make a man in our image after our likeness. So this new kind of man had God's image and acted like him in them. That's what it says. Then if you check Genesis 6:5, you see that Saye, man, right, was Jawed, wicked. Note, it says every imagination, the same word as in the image of God. The thoughts of his heart were only Dawu, evil. So this man turned out to be an evil entity, Dawu. And Genesis 6:6 says, and he repented the Lord that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him at his heart. So the all-knowing God did not know what his own creation, man, in his own image and after his own likeness would turn out to be. He did not know man would become Jawed, wicked, and Dawu, evil in his heart. So he did not know what is in man's Abab, heart, his thinking, his feelings, his actions. So this God, Lord, is not all-knowing. Now let us go back to Genesis 2:16-17. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. So this God, Lord, did not eat of the tree, yet at the same time could not keep man from eating the tree, or even know if man would eat of it or not. So this God is not all-knowing. Now, Muspatu, someone has been lying to you from the very beginning about the all-knowing God who controls all things, time, space, and material, as well as animals and humans, lies of liars, and their Za'amite religions and opinions. Now let us look at Genesis 2:18. You will read the Lord God, or Arab, Allah, said it is not good that the man should be alone. Did Lord God or Arab, Allah, not know that he made man alone? This Lord God is not all-knowing. Now let us look at Genesis 3:1. It says, the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which made him more subtle than others. He did not know that the serpent would question the woman, yet he made the serpent able to speak. He did not know the serpent would prove and call him a liar. How did he prove and call him a liar? Read Genesis 3:4. He says, ye shall not surely die. Well, didn't this Lord God tell Adam that if he ate of it, if he ate of the fruit, in verse 17 of chapter 2, he says, thou shalt not eat of it, for in that day thou shalt eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. So on the day he eat the fruit, he was told by the God in the Bible, the day he eat the fruit, his ass is dead. That's what he was told. Dig? Now, this talking serpent says that the Lord God lied to Adam. You can eat of it. You will not die that day in which you eat. He called this Lord God a liar. Did this God not know he would do this to him? They both ate of it, Genesis 3, 6-7, and did not die that day. So the serpent proved that this Lord God, Yahweh Elohim in the Hebrew, was a liar. And he did not know this was happening. This Lord God is not all knowing. Now let's look at Genesis 3, 8-9. Now let's see what happened next. Adam and Eve and the serpent heard the Lord God walking in the cool of that day, still alive after eating of it. Adam and Eve hid from God so he could not see them. This Lord God is not all seeing. So in Genesis 3:9, he says, and the Lord God called unto Adam and said unto him, where art thou? So now, because Adam was hiding in the very garden created by this Lord God did not know where he was. He had to ask, where are you? Again, this Lord God is not all knowing, nor all seeing. He did not know where they were. Now let's check Genesis 3:10. Adam tells God that he heard him talking. So he, God, was with others while walking on earth and talking to others in the enclosed Garden of Eden. Now look at Genesis 3:11. This Lord God says to Adam, now that he came out of hiding, who told you that you was naked, nigga? That's what he said. Emphasis on the nickel. So this Lord God did not even know that the serpent told them to eat and that they were naked. This God is not all-knowing either. He had to ask Adam, who told you that? Also in Genesis 3:11, this Lord God says, has, which means, did you? Basically, has thou eaten of the tree? The Lord God did not know yet if Adam had eaten of the tree or not. He did not know. He is not an all-knowing God. Now let's look at Genesis 3:13. And the Lord God said to Eve, the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And he had to ask her. He could not understand why she did this. So Adam said, the woman gave it to me. The Lord God did not know that. He did not know that. And the woman said, the serpent gave it to me. The Lord God did not know that. Genesis 3:11-13. This is not an all-knowing God. Lord, Elohim, Yahweh, Allah, Rab, Theos, or Theo. This God deity is not all-knowing, not at all. Now let's look at Genesis 3:22. Let's see who and what this Lord God or Yahweh, Elohim, Rab, Elihat is. And the Lord God who is an anointed, is as anointed cherub of the cherubim. These are the we, us, our in Genesis 1:26, and the his own, he in Genesis 1:27. So you see one cherub with other cherubim, Genesis 3:24. So speaking with them, he said in verse 22, behold, or look at him, now that he has eaten, the man is become as one of us. So he classified himself as one of them, the cherubim. Also, I'm gonna say it again. And the Lord God, who is as anointed cherub as the cherubs, these are the we, us, and our, Genesis 1:26, his own, He in Genesis 1:27. So he classified himself as one of the cherubs. Also, isn't that exactly what the serpent said would happen in Genesis 3:4-5? He said that Eve, if she ate of the tree, would be as the gods, the Elohim. And now this Lord God in verse 22 is repeating this and confirming that the serpent told the truth while he told a lie. Genesis goes on to say, now he, Adam, put forth his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. So here again, he still don't know if the man will take of the second tree. He just don't know. Yet he feared the man now that he was their equal in knowledge of good and evil. This Lord God, nor his gods, Elohim or Alihat, knew everything. They did not know everything. They are not all knowing or even the knower. He does not know any more than any human being knows. Now let us, Muspatu, look at Genesis 4:3-4. The Lord had to choose which offering he would respect. He did not already know. He was not all knowing. Now read Genesis 4:6. And the Lord said unto Canaan, why art thou wroth? Like, nigga, why are you upset? Again, he didn't know. He had to ask Cain about his feelings. He is not all knowing. Genesis 4:7. He says, if again, this means he doesn't know. He is not all knowing. Now look at Genesis 4:9. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel, your brother, thy brother? He didn't know what happened to Abel, his brother. He did not know what happened to Abel, nor where he was. So he don't know if you're dead or alive. He don't know where you live. He is not all knowing. In Genesis 4:10, the Lord said, what hast thou done? He does not know for sure what happened to Abel. He is not all knowing. I could go on and on and on. You already know that. I could go on and on and on to make my point. Musbatu, their God is a liar. He is as Elohim or Alihat, as Rab. Rab is as a cherubim, a Molech, a Dawau, a Dawu, evil angel. He is El or Allah or one of them as the anointed cherubs. Ezekiel 28:14. God of flaming fire, the torchbearer. Do not be fooled. The God of their Bible and Quran is unknowing, not all-knowing. He is only a man pretending to be God. Their God, Ezekiel 28:2-9, Revelations 13:18. Their God, Allah, Jah, and Yahweh has no powers. That's why he doesn't stop sin and sinners and wars, killings, rapes, and hate. He just doesn't know. He don't know it about it. He don't know it exists. He don't know about it. So, a couple of things to go over this. Boom. The big thing, right? Like, first thing, there's a difference in the identity of the being that's inside the Bible called God, the being inside the Bible called the Lord God, the being inside the Bible called the Lord, the being inside the Bible called the gods, the we, the us, and let me see. Yeah, these are all different classifications of different beings that was interacting with those humanoids back then. These are different beings, and they they just threw everything in one gumbo. It was like, yo, eat that. Yeah, they not all the same. And then it's a different between all of them and the Most High God. Yeah. Which is why they say that. You know, there's definitely a distinction. So we got to start there first. So that's why he kept saying this God is not such and such and such and such. Yeah. Which one you talk about, God? The one I'm reading right now? Because it's giving you all those right back. First of all, shout out to the brothers, Kamos, Raobat, Jerome McCain, Raobat, Song with Magic, peace and blessings, Silos Congress, Raobat, peace and blessings. Yeah, he's walking around he's telling you how this all-knowing God didn't know everything. He's asking questions all through. So the concept of an all-knowing deity or the creator of the balanced omniverses is not what they're showing you in the scriptures. This nigga ain't know nothing. Who told you was naked? Where's your brother? Did you eat from the tree? Where's cometh thou? Like, he ain't know nothing. So we're saying that was a specific entity. Another thing, one of the biggest things going on in the monotheistic world is the lie of God. When that God told him in Genesis, he said, the day that you eat of the tree, you shall surely die, right? When he hit him with that, and then they didn't die that day, and the serpent says, nah, you said you're gonna die? Nah, it's not gonna happen. They don't want you to be like them. Yeah. The day you eat of that, you're gonna be just like them. Then they ate of it, they didn't die, and then the God confirms what the serpent said, and said to the us, now man is become like one of us, knowing good from evil. He confirmed what the serpent told the girl was going to happen. Yo, you do that, they're going to be like them. They don't want you to be like them. They don't want you to be great. So now, go into the story, right? Because the word is nakash. They always say devil, but the word devil is not there. It's nakash, right? Serpent, that's they translated it. Khanas in Arabic for the Quran. And the being is actually Ningizida. Nakash coming from Ningizida, who is the being who's walking and talking and looking to convert over the Eve of this storyline. He was the individual. So that's a Sumerian story that they took and incorporated into the Bible. So yeah, that lie. Now another thing, that lie is what gave one of the things that the Luciferians, those people that worship Lucifer and Satan, use to get people of the monotheistic religions to leave them and then join on with them. Because he showed you that, look, the God lied and the devil told the truth. But it wasn't the devil, it was the serpent, right? Two different beings. Most people that's in the religion don't study. Okay, whatever. But he tried to get, the Luciferians use that lie as the thing to derail and then bring them over to their energy and vibration. And we expose the lie to show you that how limited this being is that people are praying and living and dying for. Super limited, like, yeah, we just want the people to see what's what. Yeah, I'll try to scan it, Jerome. I'll try to scan it. Yeah, they said it was a mental death. But he ain't mentioned that. He look, another thing, nigga missed out. He had a message and couldn't articulate the right sentence. What's wrong with that? I mean, the whole concept is flawed. You got these babies, as far as the time frame, as far as what they know, they don't know anything. And then you leave them there with beings that are ancient. And then tell them, yo, don't do that. I'm going to the store, get some Lucy's. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. And we know that the cross was used to break was used to break the people and convert them over. I'm with you, God. So, any questions? Anybody got any questions? Rereads, highlights? Oh yeah, Jerome, I'm gonna tell you. So what I'll do is I'll scan it and then try to send you. You know what I'm saying? And we'll work out like that. I'll scan it and try to email you a copy. Because I like it because it goes through the example after example after example. You know what I'm saying? I like that aspect of it. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. That's something to look up. You can check that out. Were they directly, man, Nico? I don't know. It's something to look up though. Yahoyakim, Samir Bey. Peace. What's happening? Yeah, it goes into detail. Anybody want to help answer that question? I don't know. That's something to look up. Bong, bong, bong. I'm going to read a couple of verses out of the Book of Memory. Paa Taraq. Message of Yanun. You know, we got that. That was our 17th Paa Taraq reading. You know, so this one is chapter 8. Did I read chapter 8 yesterday? Well, we're gonna read it again. And it says, and remember when speaking with them with the spell of remember when speaking with those with the spell of sleep. Those who do not have facts, but only belief. Except you all Muspatu have faith. They only have faith. And remember, they believe in what they know not. Be reminded that they follow people of other races and not their own as Negroids. So say to them, I am linked with my own ancestors. You all are linked with what you all know not who or what. Remember, Negroids, you all are original people, the first world people. All others came along after you all's race was upon this earth. And remember, they have an image of their own race, the image of the lepers, the ones who are cursed with the curse. Be reminded that you Negroids are not the cursed seed, and you all are not by way of in their likeness. You all are by way of the image of Panatar Amun Reye. You Negroes are in the image of Panatar Amun Reye. They have their own opinion, and we have our own. For you all, Wu Sabat, Paut Kaun, all is. So let me see. This is a little history. This is the Book of Time. So he says, Pamisfa Shalelu Akut, the Book of Time. The earth is 4.5 billion years old. And the creation story of the Torah is only 6,000 years old. And they're Adam 4004 BCE. And female human bones uncovered long before that time inside of Afafrika, Africa. So their Torah stories are fictitious. The Adamites ones of Adam's race are 6,000 years old. That is the Caucasoids. The cursed seed of Canaan, ones of Canaan disease race of lepers. And they're of 6,000 years in order to dominion rule was to be for only 6,000 years from 4004 for 4,000 BCE. Their time has ended at the year 2000. And by way of the time, surely, hold on. Year 2000. Yeah, it just jumped. Okay, that's it. Bugging. Yeah. Says in their 6,000 years, in order dominion was to be for only 6,000 years from 4,000 BCE. Their time has ended at the year 2000. All is. Yeah, that was the end of it. Right back, family. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let me give you some of this so y'all can start paying attention to your water. Y'all, we don't go through this, bro. We don't go through this. We blessed. I thought I'd save the page, man. I don't like going through the books like that. For playing me, y'all should forever remain nameless. You know what that is. I am. Hold up. I tell you the difference between me and them. Yeah. Oh, nah, we on it. We still on it, y'all. You know, they try to throw us off a little bit, but we ain't jacking it. We ain't jacking it. That was cute. That was cute. You know what he say? I used to do that too. When he be trying to go hard on me, I'd be like, he be trying to violate. Yo, that was cute. That was pound puppy cute. Oh, Tito. You know, that was cute. It was be tight. Especially like playing. Used to play ball. You trying to go, man, get out of here with that corny. Boom. Let's go. Let's go straight into this. This is one of the best joints right here, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Check it. Let's go. The Muadamu, like no matter what, it doesn't even make a difference. The Muadamu, the Adamites in their religion, be it religious or political, will come down from 2000, which is 6000 AC Adam's calendar. Each individual who has committed themselves to these sects of their Za'amite religions, who lost his or her way, has virtually fastened a millstone around their spiritual necks that keeps them down on Mata, earth, after Tamut, death, as trapped Tatiyuf at specters and Tayaf at ghosts. And this, our Murway, revelation for Muspatu will answer them when they ask of you for Hakak at facts, which support what you teach. They need you, Musbatu, for no Sakan power on Mathar can vanquish Wusabat. In this, your murder way, revelations, you are not to Katul, kill, murder, abuse, steal, lie, slander, gossip, rape, or fight other Musbatu. You are to respect your Mugdal elders, respect the Human animals, and respect Fateh al Fatah, nature. This is your murder way, revelations, and what it asks of you as Muspatu. This is the murder way, revelations, which Panataru, the overseer, sent down with me, to reveal as a Hadayan guidance and Sawab truth as Wusabat. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you, Panagard Nadu, the Negroids, that you are the Koradu, children of extraterrestrials, Muntaru, ones of the overseers. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you, Nagarnadu, Negroids, that also the Pakakaznadu, the Caucasoids, are the children of Muziyad Mutadalu, extraterrestrials, just not the same Muziyad Mutadalu extraterrestrials as you. You have your own, and they have their own. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you that Muadamu were made by extraterrestrials called Pakamau or Mukmau, the Pleiadians. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you that Mubtahu Tahites were grown by extraterrestrials called Panataru, the overseers, as Muntaru, children of the overseers. Not the same Muzyad Muthatalu, extraterrestrials. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you that behind and above Pakamau were the Patananu, the Mutnanu, the Draconians, reptilians. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you behind and above Panataru, the overseers, were Parazaku, Murzaku, the Riskians. Not the same Muzyad Mutatalu, extraterrestrials. You Nagarnadu Negroids were Zarua, grown on Earth, Mayan, at millions of years ago. The Kakaznadu Caucasoids were made here on Earth, Satu Afu, 6,000 years ago. You are not the same and not from the same Zazar, root, seed, or DNA. You were grown, they were Tauma, grafted and made. You are Rajal, man. They are man's kind. Mankind, man's kin. Are those born by mixing with man's kind and became man's kin, kinsmen, clansmen, or humankind. Panagarnadu, Salal, the Negroid race, is divided into 9 Sanafu species of features for Negroids, Africans. Pakakaznadu, Salal, the Caucasoid race, is divided into 6 species of features for the Caucasoids, Muyorapu, the Europeans. Panagalnadu, Nagalnadu, the Mungalnadu, the Salal, the Mongoloid race, is divided into 3 species of features of Mongoloid Orientals. You are not the same and do not have the same asal, origin, or birth date, Sajal at records. Let this murder way, revelation, inform you and guide you to your own, the right way, pathway to Salafu ancestors, to your Salafu ancestors, Muslafu ancestors, who from each of you and your bloodline link back to the very beginning of Wakut time. You are the Karadu, children of Muziyad Mutadalu, extraterrestrials who were and are benevolent, good. The Kakaznadu Caucasoids are the Mukradu, children of Muziyad Mutadalu, extraterrestrials who were and are Nahes, evil. Yeah, this is one of the bangers right here. It's like, yo, it's like no chase. Look, it's like nothing, like no pictures, no chapters. Like this is just it's like one sentence. It's like a run-on sentence book. I love it. You know what I mean? Yeah, family. Yeah, I see y'all building. Y'all put y'all building on. Hold up. And he's having a whole nother show. Look, where it start at? The God talk about the arrow wax. Here we go. Let's go. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, wow. Yeah. I seen that. The delectable Negro. Yeah, that's crazy. They was eating the slaves. Yeah, that's a fact. Check that out. Damn. Yeah. I'm telling you, you know what it bring to mind, right? It bring to mind, what's that? Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Slayer. Bring that to mind. How much more truth is in there than we thought. Indeed. Slab, guys. What's going on? Peace. Yeah, they constantly move from coast to coast. Is there such thing as a reptilian Pleiadian, pale humanoids with reptilian features and dark hair instead of blonde? Yeah. You have to keep in mind, keep in mind the reptilians are shapeshifters. And the Pleiadians are shapeshifters now, also from mixing in reptilians. They have the ability to key in on whatever part of their DNA they want to manifest and then bring that change about in their physical appearance. So absolutely. Absolutely. Pale humanoids. Now, when you say reptilian features, what are you talking about? Like face shaped like a snake, but have blonde hair, but have dark hair and humanoid skin, like say like pale skin, like a pale skin alligator face dude with black hair. Just know that they shapeshift and they can come in any way. And the idea, we don't have to look at that drastic of the problem is that they've been around for so many years because the traits, the markers are in the blood. The Rh negative is the marker for the disagreeable extraterrestrial. So you're not going to see it out as clear like that because they desensitizing you. They put a bunch of ugly, handsome looking Mukasu feminines up there. Like, look at Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones has the ugliest assortment of European women I've ever seen in one place in my life. Because they're desensitized. They want us to start looking at these things like they're pretty. They want us to take this in and be like, like from the Starks, Lady Stark. There you go. And then her sister, or that had her sister, right, that she kept going to for help. Did you see? It was a family trait that them broads was handsome, right? So I'm saying when you look at a lot of these, they try to desensitize us. They try to get us used to seeing these deformed and washed up, ugly looking people, and then we accept it. That's how Baba said. He said that the beings from Shambhala and Argata, they come up little by little. They mixed in so much that now when you see a nigga with a big ass forehead and his hairline start in the middle of his head, and his head is protruding, you don't even think, you be like, oh, this nigga big forehead, Yakub head ass nigga. But that nigga from Shambhala. That nigga came from the underworld. When you see these niggas with these crazy, we done seen so many men in black in the face ass niggas, right? That when you see them now, I mean, think about it. You just only time you think about it is like you riding a train 2, 3 in the morning, and you see one of them niggas get on the train, they be like this. Make sure I got my thing on me. I'm gonna poke him. Come over here with that Men in Black shit. I'm poking him. So the train rides be like, was that scene in Men in Black when they was in the post office and Bismarck was where Bismarck and Will Smith was going back and forth, and then all of them niggas started coming out, showing their real face. Yeah, man, shapeshifters. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Some of them is not shapeshifting. Some of them is because we're under the spell. They still got those things pumping through our subconscious mind. Like for V, for They Live, they got those things pumping through our subconscious mind, and they walking around with like holographic projectors. They got holographic images, and if you're not close enough, you're not gonna see it. And if you're not conscious, you're still not gonna see it, even if you are close. I seen that something like that in a joint I was checking out, and there was a immortal. Matter of fact, that was in one of the joints, the Eternals, when one of the immortals who was young, stuck as a young girl, but when she go to the club, she project herself as an older chick. It's a holograph. And then sure, you try to touch her, and hand went right through the holograph. So we got to be conscious of that. Real talk. Real talk. What else is going on? Yeah, get your docs in, man. On what's the name? CNYE. Ooh. Get that done. Don't want them doors closing up on you. I don't want it closing up on you. Shit, I don't want it closing up on me. Them niggas will close the door on me. All right? Get y'all stuff together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and close the door. So y'all get y'all stuff together, man. Make sure no chance of miscommunications, misunderstandings. Because it happens. We ain't going to have that on this ride, though. Gospel of Yanun. Yeah, God. So yeah, we've been going through this this little rough patch or whatever. Yeah, I'm ready for the Matrix 4. I would tell everybody go check out the Animatrix. Go check out the Animatrix. Look at the Matrix joints all over again before you check out this next one. Most of the young generation, they don't even talking about my daughter. She talking about she never even finished sitting through it. Like, how you miss the Matrix? She never even finished sitting through it. I'm like, sheesh. They don't be having no time for nothing, right? So yeah, let's see, what else? Yeah, we on it. Yeah, I'm ready for the Matrix. You can see how I see they incorporate all different elements of all of them inside of it. So I definitely understand, and I look forward to that. So I wanted to do. Oh, the brother wanted me to share this with y'all as one of the regular supplications that we do. The prayer of Asar. You ready? I fly up from amongst you, O mortals. I am not for the earth, I am for the skies. I have soared to the skies. I have kissed the skies as a falcon. I am the essence of the deities, the son of the deities, the messenger of the deities. I am in the light of Ray. The light of Ray is entering me. I am life itself. Yeah, we on it like that. We say that every day. What else we say? You all, this another quick supplication. Talk about Paa Taraq. You all are nature above all nature. You all are life above all life. We are here each day and night to pray that you will guide us and protect us throughout all times. That's another one. Yeah, roll back, Taki. Yeah, God, I texted you, man. I texted you earlier, God. You ain't even hit me back. Yeah, I text you. Hit me. Yeah, I was asking you about the what's your name, the chant earlier. I was trying to jump on the chant, but yo, hit me. You can hit me behind the scenes. I'm gonna bear with you. Yeah, God, I'm up. Yeah, that's right. That's the intro to the top flat. Just like the Ashutat, when you go and you make your washing, the washing system. Use the washing system. Do the chants over. Redo the chants over. But it says when you do the chant after you do the washing, they at the time it was like Ashutat Paa Taraq. It was like Ashutat Paa Taraq Paa Taraq. So I changed it naturally. I said to Namazor Paa Taraq Lake Paa Taraq. Namazor Paa Taraq Lake Paa Taraq, or Lahe, depending. Sometimes I see Lahe for two. So whatever. So it's Namazor, prayer. Paa Taraq, prayer is the way. Namazor Kawun Paa Taraq Lake Paa Taraq. Namazor Kawun Paa Taraq Lake Paa Taraq. Prayer is the way to the Nathar, is what you're saying. So that's another one. Another one is different chants that we get through during this purification ritual. Om Natum. Om Natum. Om Natum. What is it? Om Natum. No, it should be Om Nanun. Om Nanun. Om Natum. Om Natum. Om Amun. Excellent, God. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, because you know, it's countdown. You know, the 21st is the cutoff time. So just get in the door and then whatever got to be fixed, you know, and all that stuff, baby. Make sure your pre-app is there, and then from there we go, you know, get everything else in. But yeah, we got to get that in, bro, because today's the 18th. So that's just what it is. Yeah, I seen y'all on the YouTube on the chant, God. You already know. I was there, you know. Me and the wife, we made it through, trying to get in. You know, exchange the locks. Shy, looking at a YouTube video to pick the locks. That's how that go. Shy. Yo. Try to give y'all some jewels, man. You know, trying to give y'all some bangers. Sometimes, you know, God he be on a certain, and then he just hit a stream and go someplace else. But whenever you get a chance, please check this out. I had this up the other day, Sean. Whenever you get a chance, check it out, y'all. Check it out. Stargate. It says the beginning of time. The beginning of time The name Nathar means principle, and from it Nathar to Natir, and then you get nature. Paa Nathar are the principles of creation. The opener, Ptah, as Ptah Noon. Ptah, self-created, thinks about the cosmos and speaks it into existence by the secret word or the three tones uttered in one sound, 3 in 1. In ancient Egypt, Atum, the creator, Nathar, or Sabatu, the Enneads, full-blooded simian or octave of 144 vibrating on D of the three tones are conceived, Pasejet, Paset, and Pasejet. From Atum, twins were born, Tefnut, the goddess of moisture and the world order, Shu, the god of air and life, who begot the set of twins, Nut, the heavens, and she bent down to the planet Earth, the great arc bridge over Geb's body, and Geb, the earth, and he stretched out on his back. He begot 2 sets of twins, Aset Asar and Nebdet Sitok, the man infestation, Atum, the one Atum, plus 8 octaves equals 9. Sound vibrating brings forth movement, tones, scales, and momentum. Paa Nathar. Oh, man. Yup. So y'all got to holler at me about anything else, family. I'm in, I'm out, about to get out of here. My wife was like, they got an hour. Say they got an hour. So I'm here. I'm going to get on a little earlier. Let me see. Yeah. I know, God. I know. Yeah, definitely. I already know that. I see we got the text. We was communicating with the family yesterday. So I appreciate you. You know, yeah, so that today we definitely was trying to get in. I was trying to get in from like 9. I was on it at 9 from the beginning. And but it was another joint going on. So I checked all the joints and it was another joint going on. So, it was the exclusive joint going on. But I seen it on the YouTube. So I just gotta, finish my stuff, get it in. It ain't about nothing. We gonna be here chanting at 9. We good. We gonna be on. We on. We was taking care of that situation with the wife. So we wasn't, we couldn't be on there the way we wanted to. So we was trying to get readjusted now. But like I said, yeah, you got to get that first one done. What you do is you scan it and send it to them so it's there already. And then you mail it out afterwards. You scan it, send it, and then, so they got it on file, and then you mail it out, let them do the snail mail after that. That's how you handle that. Yep. What else? Is there anything on Newport Archives? Let me see that. Yeah, y'all ain't been going through Newport Archives. It's another joint I was listening to. Hey, Newport Archives, you acting up. You changed your whole joint up. Yeah, you did. Yeah, we here, God. So okay. Salam alaikum with magic. What's going on, family? Yeah, we on deck. Anybody got anything they want to share with the people? Yeah, back to the guard that was asking about the Matrix. Let me say something about that too. What it looks like in this new Matrix, like what happens with the freedom fighters that's supposed to be working towards the revolution of the people, niggas fell back to sleep. That's what it looked like. It looked like with all that tussling, all that fancy feast Neo shit was doing all for the first 3, it looked like all of these niggas went back to sleep. Yo, all of that Lawrence Fishburne went through, and y'all ain't gonna go back to sleep. Whoa. But I think this one is gonna be more about the goddess, and the goddess in that, the Trinity. I think it's gonna be about Trinity. Yeah. Speaking of the goddesses, y'all gotta get this in your life. The lotus of life, Pasashan, Shalel, Haya, Gospel, Yanun, Sacred Feminine. Yeah. So yeah, family. That was our 17th. Proud of everybody. 17th Paa Taraq reading. We're gonna do the 18th Paa Taraq reading tomorrow. We're doing 30 for the month, and today is our 5th day of the fast. 18 and 19, 20, 21. 6? Really? Because it's 9 days. 19, 20, 21. So we started on the 13th, right? The 13th started it, right, Ma?
Yeah.
So 5 days bring us to 18. So tomorrow's the 6th. Hold up. So is today the 6th or the 7th? I mean, today the 5th or the 6th day? Because I think we actually fasted on that day, right? The 13th, 13, 14, 15. So we counted. Okay. 18. Yeah, so today's 19, 20, 21. So we got 3 days left. According to my math, I ain't the best mathematician, but it's okay. Because I know one thing. I don't know how many of y'all brothers, right? And sisters, since we started this purification, cleanse, and fast and all that, I don't know how many of y'all yo, shout out to any of the brothers and sisters, anybody that's showing love and give, for any donations and stuff. Trust me, I shook. The love is phenomenal. Yo, the first one to say, I don't know how many of y'all are making a recipe. I got so many recipes in my head right now because I'm not eating. Do y'all get that? Bro, I know everything that tastes magical when it's eaten together right now. You can't beat me on that. Nigga, you can't beat me on that. Right now? Nigga. You know what I want? I'm going to tell you. I want to be vegan, but I need this big ass. Stop not breaking it up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. Oh man, I want some smothered, no beef, no steak and none of that. Like fish. I ain't gonna lie, I must like not. Yo, listen, this is how crazy. Because I used to when I used to make for my kids, I used to cook. I used to make like the pasta, and I used to fry fish right with the pasta, and then put the the spaghetti and all that. Put the sauce with maybe some turkey, ground turkey meat and all that in it, right? Or even if you're doing seafood, be like the shrimp, crab and all that other stuff. But then I would dip the fish in the sauce. Boom. And then put it on the plate. Boom, boom. Everybody's fish was soaking in the sauce. Whitey's. We upgraded to sway. But let me tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a fat me story. I'm tell you how transparent my shit. I'm official. I ain't hiding nothing. Check it, right? Take this with you. I was Green Chef. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Which okay, fifth element. The woman is the fifth element. That's it. The woman is the fifth element. After 12 is the seventh. Okay. What book you talking about, Goddess? Which book? Oh, you talk about this one. Oh, the Lotus of Life. I'll give you a link. I'll take care of that. Send me here go my email. I'm gonna leave the email and hit me up on the email and remind me what book you're looking for. Listen, I got some Paa Taraq readings for the sisters that you're gonna like too. We got other readings coming up. It's heavy. A lot of brothers is gonna be like, "Oh man, I don't know why you talking about that." Oh my goodness. Yeah, so but I appreciate that. You said try Green Chef to be vegan. Oh no, listen, let me tell you about the masters, all right? The masters, like Dr. Sabi, like the master teacher, Malachi Z. York, like the masters move with supreme balancement. That's what they did. The masters move with supreme balancement. Ideally, we all want to be vegan. And that's where we come from, right? The problem is that we're so mixed in our genes that some of us still want to hold on to like the fish and even some of the fowl, the chicken and stuff like that. But technically, a lot of that stuff is not blood meat. That's an argument I'm not going into right now. I got a whole build on it. Trust me, I'm telling you. But ideally, so now going back to the masters, Sabi ate fish. Sabi also ate cheese here and there, just like the master. The master will eat certain things, but then he'll go on a flush and a cleanse, get all that out of his system. You dig? So we got to learn how to balance things. It was one I remember back in the 90s, he said something about eating meat. The master teacher, he said, there's something in the meat that keeps the brain from becoming mush when you get older. That's a fact. So I'm going to check it out, though. Green Chef. It's a meal plan. Okay, I got you guys. Appreciate you. I'm putting it up there for all the people. The guy that said Green Chef, it's a meal plan. Help transform it into leaning into vegan. But it's steps. I like that. Like you see the guy said I'm transforming into vegetarian and leaning vegan. It's steps because he just had 3 hamburgers 2 days ago. So now he trying to work that out. Yeah, that's some shit that the poor, like a lot of poor people I heard did, like in like Haiti, used to do that too for like when they was sick. But that was when he was young. That was when he was a baby. You know who else did that? Sheikh Anta Diop. He also went through that urine therapy that you're talking about. But I'm gonna tell you, talk about meat don't agree with your body. Yeah, you gotta balance. You gotta do gradual. You gotta cut this stuff off gradually. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're gonna have what happens when you try to cut off go cold turkey with a drug. That same type of effect a lot of times happen in our bodies. We got to deal with supreme balancement, and this is what I mean by balance. But even when we get rid of stuff, you have to replace it with something equal or greater. You got to replace it within the space and the energy. So something like I was able to stop eating red meat because I was eating turkey. So I ain't eating burgers no more because I was eating turkey burgers. I didn't eat chopped meat no more of beef because I was eating turkey chopped grounded turkey meat. I had to replace one thing with another in order to fill the void. And then I got to move from that to, I had to move from that to something else. Yeah. But let me give you my fat story before I go. So when I was younger, right, I was living in Jamaica, Queens. Used to drive around. They had the 2 for $5 minute, the 2 for $5 Tropicana, half a gallon juices, and the 2 for $3 Minute Maids. Minute Maid's always been bootleg. I heard they did a Minute Maid recall just recently. So I used to drive around with them. They was in a passenger seat. That and a family bag of Doritos. Fat boy shit. Boom. Driving around. That's what's up, God. Yeah. Congratulations. That's phenomenal. Yeah, put up the tips, and different things that you did in order to get your mind disciplined, habits that you change. Yeah, you share that with the people. That's what this is about. So I was going to, let me tell you, I used to go to this story, fat boy shit. I used to go to, this is in the 90s. I go to Mickey D's, McDonald's, you know what I'm talking about. Golden Arch. I go to, not McDowell's, nigga, Mickey D's, right? So they did when they first had the dollar menu popping. Well, not the first, but yeah, it was around the early. So they had like the cheeseburgers for $1. Yo, I would go and tell them, give me 20 cheeseburgers, dollar menu, and 2 coffee cups of McDonald's special sauce. Swear everything out. When I first went in, they was like, what you mean? You want a Big Mac? Nah, I don't want no Big Mac. I want the Big Mac special sauce. Put it in 2 coffee cups. How much you gonna charge me? So they had to call the manager. Like, yo, he asking for specific we don't even got. So I was like, yeah, why you ain't got it? Like they just put it in a cup. Put the sauce in the damn, because they squeeze it on there. You know what I'm saying? Or they spoon it. Just throw it in the cup. Boom. I give you $3 for each cup. Don't worry about it. They give me my 20 cheeseburgers. Because I wanted the sauce on every dip, right? Fat boys. Fat boy shit. I'm telling you. That was on it hard. So here, look, fast forward. 30 years later. Why they giving out little cups of Big Mac sauce at Mickey D's? Dead serious? 30 years later. Real talk. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm just giving it up, man. Let me see what the guys talk about. Yeah, he talk about, yes, mama. They talk about, you gotta watch now. Plant-based sausage is good. You just gotta watch it because sometimes they wrap the sausages with sometimes they wrap the sausages. Yeah, sometimes the sausages are wrapped with the beef. They have beef wraps, pork wraps. You got to watch that stuff, right? And then also, like my wife was saying about gluten. What's them sausages that we be messing with? We mess with field roast sausages, no soy, and some of them don't even be wrapped in nothing. Some of the field roast won't even be wrapped in nothing. They're not wrapped in nothing. Yeah, so that's something to pay attention to. Beloved, you got that what's the name, right? Ali, Aboriginal business. He just wish they had that problem, beloved. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, field rolls. That's what we be rocking. We rock that. We rock that. And we eat the what's that, bonsai pasta? The bonza pasta. We did the field roll sausages, and we do the bonza pasta that's made out of black beans or chickpea. They made it's not even starch. It's not made like regular noodles. It's black pea or and chickpea. Yeah, check for the number. Yeah, so it's about taking the time, and it's about prepping. Like you have to. One of the brothers, matter of fact, brother Kush, Kimi Ray Atum, and he wrote a book called "Can You Be Hypnotized and Not Know It?" And he did a concept called the present, and we have to combine that with combine this concept of the present with the concept of outsmarting the evil you. So with the present, he's like, look at your present reality. This present was a gift, a present that was pre-sent from your past reality. So the deeds and actions that you invested into in the past pre-sent this current reality and projection to you to experience. So whatever you're doing now, you're investing into is to pre-send another reality in the future. Now, what you have to do is head off the disagreeable you that's also trying to pre-send some stuff. What are you talking about? I know Clifton Powell. You talking about Pinky from Friday? Clifton Powell? Doing a hard time. Who's the cat? Yeah, I don't see it. I'll check it out. I'm gonna go check it out, girl. See what's up. Smiley face. Facts. I got you. Pea milk has more PEAP. Now that's what's up. I mean, after we get out of this, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm smothering this fish. Okay, so that's whatever, son. Whatever. I'm gonna give me a big joint of the smothering that joint. But I'm smothering it with like the butternut squash. What is it? A broth? It's like we have like what is it called, mama? Like the mushroom, butternut squash. It's all liquid though. Yeah. Now, real talk. They yeah, I'm busting that. Yeah. No, it's like a gravy now, but it's it's actually like a stew, but not stew. It's like blended. It's like blended down, bust down to where it's liquefied. So it's butternut squash. They have a tomato and basil. They have a mushroom, and it's just all liquefied. Ain't no chunks in it or nothing. I'm not telling y'all niggas, y'all want the cheap sheet. That's what it is. It's like it's like they're like it's like cream down. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, every time we go through a fast, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna take one of those and I'm gonna smother like the fish with it. I never do it. Because once we start eating, forget all about that. As soon as we stop eating, I'll be like, yo, I want some of that smothered. It's my number one go-to. Every time. It never fails. Watch when we break the fast, I'm gonna forget all about it. As soon as we fasted again for the summer solstice, watch we start talking about that, you hungry? Yo, everybody was on Facebook talking about looking at they was watching cooking shows. They can sit there with their remote like this, just drinking all their stuff, watching cooking shows. I ain't drink no like smoothies or nothing today. I drank some more of that golden. I did the golden beets, the golden beets, pineapple, orange, lemon. I drank that, and I drank some green food. You know, we got the super green food with the spirulina, wheatgrass, cracked chlorella. You know, you got the red reishi mushroom in it. You know, we got that. I took like 2 big gulps of that inside of a tea. You know, whisk that up. I also drank pumpkin tea, sea moss with some cacao powder in it, and a little bit of agave. But yeah, when I get over here, I'm gonna go make a smoothie. Make a smoothie and maybe even one of those some broth or something. You know, because you know what it is too. Also, you got to be able to change so you don't get bored. Your palate will get bored if you keep getting smoothies every day. You get bored. So you got to switch it hot, cold. You know what I'm saying? You got to switch it up. So y'all ain't see that joint I put on Facebook. I said, yo, I'm so hungry. I'm about to bust this nasty crap down right now. Yeah, pumpkin tea. You gotta check the website. Yeah. You listen, there's a way that you make the sea moss. We have a sea moss compound, and it has pumpkin, and it has all everything. It has bladderwrack, kelp, burdock root, and then it has pumpkin, and it has cinnamon, nutmeg, and turmeric. All that is in it, and you just basically you boil, not boil. You bring the water to heat, and then you take a teaspoon, put it in a pot, and you whisk it to bust it down, to break it down so there's no clumps, and then you pour it in a little cup with agave or maple syrup. I put a little bit of almond milk in it with the agave, and I bust it down. It's like a chai tea. Yeah, you can go to that naturalnatureherbs.com, man. Natural Nature Herbs. Yeah, go check that out. Go get that. Go check it out. What'd you say, goddess? And make them pumpkin teas. Where do you get the golden beets? What's the taste difference between? Oh, the red beets taste like they're full of iron. The red beets is super strong. The golden beets taste citrusy. It falls right in line with the taste profile of the orange, the pineapple, the lemon. It doesn't break the mold at all. I'm dead serious. It's like this, like my first time tasting, I was like, oh, this is delicious. And now it's a staple. Bust that down. Only thing we ain't make, I think I'm gonna make the cucumber peppermint tea. No, excuse me, cucumber peppermint lemonade. We got to make that cucumber peppermint lemonade. The super green joint with the super greens and the kale and all that other stuff. Gotta make some of that. We had some avocados, so we could blend all that together too. So yeah, we on it. We on it. We gonna take care of it. But yeah, check that out, man. We got all your stuff right there for you. Natural Nature Herbs. Yeah. All right, God. Listen, man. I'm about to get on out of here. Yeah, the beets is high iron for your blood. So you need that. You need that. So you gotta get some here and there. But the yellow beets, the golden beets, taste way better than the red beets. And you can eat more of it. You dig? I don't know what language this is. What language is that, y'all? Oh, break it with fruits and vegetables. Don't break it with like a whole meal. Matter of fact, Irvin, where you at? Alexander, you still here? Alexander was talking about he was talking about yo, my cat was scratching the wall and she got me frustrated and made me go get a plate. Let me go break my Yo, when you be hungry, you be making up all kinds. Like, yo, son, why that light shining like that? No, that's it now. No, that's it. That's it. No, it's over. Let me get a plate. Nah, because you see how the light shining? I need a plate. I need that. Let me get a plate. Because we make up all kinds of reasons. Bro. But yeah, you break it. You don't want to hurt yourself. You break it by eating fruits and vegetables on that day. And then what you do is, even when you start eating, eat smaller portions. That's going to help a lot because it gives the body time to I know you want the meal. Who you talking to? I want a meal too. What you talking about? But look, it's going to satisfy you because you ain't eat nothing. So a small portion will satisfy you. In an hour or two, though, you're going to hit more of that small portion. That's all. And just keep going back to it. You're going to be all right. You got that. Look, you did all this. You good. You already good, guys. You did all this. Wow. And then please drink water because I caught cramps all on my legs. And I was drinking a gallon of water every day. So please make sure y'all drink water. For real. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We've been busy all day. I appreciate y'all again for all this love and support, all the brothers and sisters that support us. And that support us by donations, that support us with participation, that support us with love and putting the energy out and interacting with us and being here, spending your time with cat that the Wakut, not just the min cat, but the Wakut is also just as valuable. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the puree, like that's what I would call it. I would call it. That's what I was like, a puree, butternut squash puree, and like mushroom puree and tomato puree, like stuff like that. Heat that up, season that up, and use that to smother the meat, right, or the fish. If somebody still eat chicken, whatever, or turkey, but then. And like the quinoa and all that, you better stop. You play too much. That's the problem. That's what got you in this situation. You play too much. So anyway, listen, family. We appreciate you. Tomorrow I'll be on earlier. I apologize for getting on so late. I'm gonna start it because I'm gonna have to start getting on earlier anyway because I got some other stuff going on a late night. So I'm about to start doing the calls a little earlier. You dig? Probably getting off. Yeah. And appreciate y'all. You dig? Told you I go to let me see. I think tomorrow I'm gonna show one of the videos. I'll be talking about it, but tomorrow I'm gonna show some of the clips and the points that need to be emphasized, hammered home, And congratulations for everybody that's participating in the fast, whatever type of fast you're doing, whatever habit you're looking to curb, whatever habit you're looking to increase. Congratulations to all the brothers and sisters that's moving forward in their growth and development. in whatever field possible. Thank you to all my brothers and sisters that's supporting. Thank you to all my brothers and sisters that's hating. To the God, there's no difference. You did. So I appreciate you. And like we say every day, it's our time. Step into our destiny. Step into our duty to awaken up the universe. So it's our time. And if not now, then when? If not this, then what? And if not us, then who? Your beloved brother, I'm here, family. I'm going to be in a little earlier. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all remember, I shook is the way. I shook is the word, it's the word, it's the word. Yeah. I shook is the way upon the thought. So that's what we need to show for each other. They'll overstand and see that we looking to manifest and carry on the traditions and the lifestyle. So like I say every night, about I shook, peace, and divine unconditional love to everybody, earshot and eye shot. And take care of each other. Well, I do, family. Islam with magic. Peace.